So this is a really fun and potent exercise that helps with jaw tension and tightness, as well as occiput, or if you've got tension or tightness right at that base of your skull, top of your spine. So we're going to be working on a few different things at the same time. But I want you to do is, at the very start of this, I want you to just very gently open and close your mouth so you can feel and hear if your jaw has clicking, and you can feel the tension and tightness. That way you have a basis of comparison for at the end when we've done all these practices. So let's just start with some gentle opening and closing, and we're not going to the furthest extent. We're just going partially and just noticing what we notice. So let's do that 3 or 4 times. I'm going to turn sideways so you can observe. And then gently closing. I'm noticing in my left side, I've got a little clicking as I open. Okay. And even on that last one, I was noticing a little bit of sound over on the other side. So I definitely hold a bit of tension in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a little bit of self-massage. So I'd like to invite you to start just gently massaging around the jaw itself. Just saying hello and warming it up lightly. I like to go along the sides. If it feels comfortable, using my thumb underneath as well. And this is just a very gentle massage. I want you to imagine as though you're just saying hello and getting a bit of blood flow in this area. Next, we want to massage underneath. So I like to go across, but you're welcome to do together at the same time. I like to go across and just gently circle underneath. So we're starting right underneath the ear and moving down. And let's do that 2 or 3 times. And then the same thing with the other side. And then let's move to the back of the neck as well. Just gently massaging up to the top. And then down, maybe into the shoulders a little as well. Okay, so we're going to have 2 parts to this exercise now that we've warmed things up a little. The first one's going to be the eyes, so let's start with this. If you're somebody who has a little bit of dizziness or lightheadedness, I would recommend being seated for this part of the practice. So what you're going to do is keep your head in one position. You're not going to be moving it up or down or left or right. And what I want you to do is take your eyes, and you can do this with your eyes opened or closed. I want you to look all the way up towards the ceiling and then come back down. If you've got a lot of tightness in the back of the neck, you may already notice that there's an engagement happening as you look up to the ceiling. So looking up again and coming back to neutral. And let's do that 1 more time. And coming back down. Beautiful. Next, we're going to work with the actual jaw itself. So we're going to use our hand, and what we're going to do is gently stretch the jaw down. So the placement's going to be right underneath your chin like this. And then very, very gently, we're going to pull down. We're going to invite these muscles to relax and allow the hand to gently pull down. We're not going to our full extent. We're going just to that gentle stretch. So I'm going to turn my head to the side so you can see the hand positioning here. And then just gently pulling down as you relax your jaw. And let's repeat that. And I'm going to show you the other side too, just so you can see the hand positioning on this side. And it doesn't matter if you're left-handed or right-handed, either will work. Beautiful. So we're going to pair those 2 things together. But before we do, I want you to feel into your breath. You want to make sure that you're breathing all the way through this technique. And as we get into combining the 2, you also want to check in how your body feels. If it's feeling like it's a no, if it's feeling worse, you are the best gauge of that. We want you to stop immediately. If it is feeling good or neutral, then continue on. We're going to do this practice 5 times. So we're going to take our hand, place it on our jaw, and I'm going to again turn sideways. And we're gonna start by looking up towards the sky and opening the jaw. And then coming back to neutral with both the eyes and the jaw. Opening once again, looking up. And you might be feeling this in the occiput. You might feel it around the eyes. You may even feel it really in the jaw. So once again, we're gonna do this 3 more times. I'm just gonna turn so you can see the other way. Looking up and opening the mouth at the same time. And making sure that you're breathing as you come back to neutral. 2 more times. And close. And 1 more time. And then relax. So taking a moment, and I want you to go back to that very first thing that we did where we opened and closed, and I want you just on your own, open and close and see if you notice a difference. I know for me, I definitely don't feel the clicking and the popping in there, and I actually feel like I can open my mouth even wider. And what I've noticed as well is that things are feeling a lot more loose in the back of my neck as well. So practice this if you get a tight jaw or you're noticing tension in the back of your neck, and experiment to see how this can help release some of the tension and stress within your body.